When it comes to having sex, if you experience feelings of nervousness, anxiousness, like tightness or tension or a knot in our stomach, a sinking feeling, in this video I'm going to explain why that is and how we stop feeling anxious when it comes to sex. If you find this helpful, in the bottom right hand corner you will see a button that says subscribe. Click on that button so that you can get the latest brand new tools and videos as I share them. So what's going on here? It comes to intimacy and we start to get stuck in our head. We start overthinking and we feel these sensations come up in our body. I often describe this as like a sinking feeling. It's like we inherently know something bad may be about to happen. And all the time we want to stop overthinking, we want to feel present with our partner, and it's like there's this system that's just overriding that feels like we're just not able to get out of our mind. This can show up in many different ways. I've mentioned a few of them of the sinking feeling, but also we can feel like our heartbeat pulsing faster, or we can start to get hot or feel our palms sweating, or just having a general thought of anticipating something's not going to go to plan. Why it happens is because this has actually happened in the past before. So it's not like our mind is just going crazy and making this up. We have had one, two, perhaps even more experiences of things not going to plan. Times where it felt embarrassing, times where it felt awkward, times where it felt emotional, where we felt frustrated, where we felt upset at ourselves, annoyed at ourselves, and upset for our partner as well, not wanting them to think that it's their fault, and finding it difficult to, how do we even communicate? How do we even talk about this? Because it feels really embarrassing. And what I'm referring to here is sexual performance anxiety. When we are not able to maintain our erection, or not able to get hard in the first place, or we ejaculate too soon, sooner than we'd like to. Either of these experiences, we can be left with these types of feelings. So our mind and our body is basically interpreting the situation of intimacy as another one of those. When we are going into that situation, our mind is thinking, oh, hold up, the last time when this happened, it didn't go to plan, and I want to protect you from that. I don't want that to happen again. But yet there's the other part of us that desperately wants to enjoy intimacy, and we often try and force ourselves into it, or we keep on trying the same things even though we know it doesn't work, and it doesn't work again. The thing that we don't want to happen happens. Let's talk about our mind seeing another one of those. There are multiple different ways in our life that this can show up. I want to share a story of when I was younger, when I was learning how to swim. This may sound very random, but it shows you the power of our mind. And there was a lesson where the swimming teacher made me keep on swimming, and I was trying to say to her, I can't swim anymore, and I was sick in the pool. It's not very nice for other people swimming in the pool, but this actually happened, maybe I was 6 or 7, something like this. And I still remember it now. And so how does this relate to this conversation? Well, now any time that I'm going to a swimming pool, or even anywhere near a swimming pool, if I smell, like the chlorine smell of a swimming pool, I start to feel nervous in my stomach. I have no problem with swimming, that's okay. But as soon as that sense, that smell activates, I feel nervous. This is exactly what is going on with us in the bedroom. We have a sensory input, whether that is touch, our partner is starting to touch us, or the touch is getting a bit heavier. Whether it's that we smell something, whether it's that we taste something, whether it's that we see something with our eyes, whatever it is, our mind is then seeing it's another one of those situations where things didn't go to plan before, or we had a bad experience in the past. We don't want to go there again. That's why we start feeling the tension and the tightness and the anxious feelings, our body trying to alert us to another one of those. But yet we often push through and try and force ourselves. And this is the very strategy that doesn't work. So what this means is that right now our body is running a code. Just like the swimming pool code of swimming pool smell equals stress state, it's exactly the same. Our body's running a code that's saying sex equals stress. And we want to switch that code to sex equals calm, sex equals present. But we have to have the right tools to be able to do that. I'd like to give you one of those tools. If you can relate to anything that I have shared in this video, if any of it feels relatable, and it's a similar type of feeling of anxiousness, of tension, anytime that it comes to intimacy, then Below in the comments, you'll see the link to the performance anxiety quiz. This is 10 yes or no questions that will show you, is this performance anxiety going on or is it something else? And then what to do about it. You can start getting the right tools to be able to get this fixed and feel normal again. So if this sounds good to you, then in the comments below, head there now, you'll see the link to the performance anxiety quiz. When you click on the link, it will take you straight to the page where you can answer those 10 yes or no questions. I look forward to seeing you right there.